Hello, everybody.
I don't even know.
Whoa.
Hi from Wonderfest.
Again.
Are
we back again?
Jacob.
How much was each pizza?
I don't know. But I got well,
Pizza.
Wait, what?
I had to exchange my underwear after eating a couple slices of that pizza.
Oh my God.
And one sausage,
Oh my God. I have some baby wipes with me if you need.
You know we're on stream, right?
We're live.
Oh, we are.
Yeah. So Katrina just ordered us 2 pizzas and she got a calzone and it was $78 because Louis was like, well, captive audience, we'll charge what we want.
Wow, $78. Crazy.
Oh, really?
I'm sorry, what'd you guys say?
I own the boat.
He messed him.
Anything? Anybody? Hello.
Anyone?
Hello?
Bueller?
Hello? Bueller?
Hello?
Anyone?
Hello.
No, I gotta go get it.
Bueller.
Can you hear me now?
Come here and make it.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
You can hear
Oh.
you, yeah.
Anyone? War of 1812.
So tell us, guys, how was your Sunday so far?
I slept through my alarm and missed everything.
I slept till 2:15 in the
We
afternoon.
weren't too far, ahead of you. You only get up to like 11 o'clock or something. Because I
It's
figured
funny,
you were
I-
down there already.
I set the alarm for 9:30 and then slept through it and then realized I actually never turned it off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I slept
Hey,
11
Sanjay.
hours. Todd said he'd be down there.
Well, guys, here's the thing. If you didn't know, our good friend Steve has one superpower. When he found out that Norm from Tested was going to be at our Johnny 5 models, Steve jumped out of the couch like Sonic the frickin' Hedgehog and sprinted out of the room to the elevator. And it was
Harking back to
amazing.
my EMS days when the pager was
I have never seen a human being of his age and size move that quickly ever.
With his knee.
He gloriously fanboyed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Steve fanboyed even
Well,
more
he
than
also
me.
get me angry. I move pretty quick when I'm angry too.
Yeah. So it was awesome, and I ended up because Todd, even though he's the best interviewer in the world, I think, as far as our group is concerned. Yeah, he was like, I don't want to be on camera with Norm from Tested.
Yeah.
Ian, you do the interview with Norm. I'm like, me?
I was like, you weren't picked.
Oh, you jumped right up.
Norm said, I need someone to be on I'll do it.
That sounds about right. That sounds about right.
That sounds like
I
Ian.
mic'd him up and then he got all nervous.
I got nervous when they mic'd me, yeah.
Because it's only 6.25 million subscribers.
Yeah,
I don't know where he
exactly.
went, but it was warm and sunny.
Yeah, I was very red, I think. And then but Norm was actually so like relaxed. Like he was just so like
Well, it's
he
easy
brought me
when
down by
It's
being
easy when the interviewer's excited about what you're excited.
yeah, he was so happy and nerdy about the models. It immediately took me out of I'm on camera and just took me into I'm talking to another nerd about models and toys. And it was a really awesome experience. I'm beside myself.
No, it's pretty cool. It's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
I met Rick Sternbach,
You
of
should have said
Star
that.
Trek.
Steve, you're beside myself.
And he was all over one of my models, and he was a big Macross Robotech nerd. And hey, this is the best show I've ever been to. This has been the funnest, nicest experience. Everybody's nice. Like, there's no jerks here. Except,
Everybody's nice except for you.
yeah, exactly. No,
there was that one jerk. Remember when you stood in front of the mirror? There was a jerk there.
There was a jerk.
Yeah, when you stood in front of the mirror.
There was one jerk maybe in the whole building. But I mean, Wonderfest.
That's the guy on the other side of the glass.
Yeah.
He was an asshole. Yeah. He was fat too. And how did he get one of my T-shirts?
We've also determined that we need some eating habits over the next 11 months.
We are all.
The camera's not too much friendly.
The camera. Yeah, it's
Why
about
am I talking like somebody came up with too much friendly?
50 pounds.
You're talking like your Facebook post.
Yeah.
Steve's vocabulary just broke about 2 hours ago.
It's Norm.
Yeah.
Norm broke him. Steve, I've never seen you flutter like a little girl.
Well, yeah, that's why I was. It was like I said. I said, wouldn't it be neat if Norm would interview us about the Johnny Fives? And all of a sudden, that text came through. It was like exactly what I pictured. And I've been to so many things like that where you take too long, and the media just lose. Media has a tendency to have like a 10-second memory.
Hummingbirds.
So if you can't do it right now, they move on. So I'm thinking if we don't get down there quick enough, He's just going to move on.
Well, and he was waiting for that guy to interview the guy that had the shipping frame, right? And,
Yeah.
and he was waiting, and he's like, I told him I watched one, and I said, he goes, oh my God, those things are amazing. And I said, oh my God. I said, you want to see them? And he goes, yeah. And we went over and I showed him how they all worked, how they're all magnetic and how they're posed. And he goes, do you want to? I'd love to get this on camera.
Hello, Jeff.
Me? I don't want to be on camera.
Even though Todd's very handsome. And
Yeah,
also
no, I just rolled out of bed. No shower.
Doesn't
nothing.
matter.
Put on a
You can
t-shirt.
smell
Yeah, smell this.
No, I know.
yeah, Todd doesn't smell bad at all.
So I said, but I know who does.
I showered every morning.
I
this
texted
weekend.
these two, and they were there within like 30 seconds. I don't know how they got the elevator that
I
fast.
had to wait for Ian.
I
He
grabbed the
was
water
dragging his
bottle.
feet.
And yeah, I mean, before the text actually came through, this guy's probably have grown wings and flown out the door.
He stood there shocked before he could move.
And
Yeah, I was
they
just
came,
like,
they
oh.
came down and Norm mic'd him up, and
I said, we got to go.
Yeah, and Steve meant it. Like, that was the paramedic in you, I guess.
Yeah, that's like Pedro
Because,
went off.
man, you moved. You were like Jackie Joyner Kersey all of a
Pedro
sudden.
went off with a rescue
He was like,
notification. Yep.
yeah,
He
they all
went-
won awards. They all got merit awards.
Yeah.
They were all four of them.
Yeah, one good for you guys.
Morgan, and then they got a little sticker from a Huntsville IPMS or IPMSA or whatever it is.
Yeah, modeling group.
A
from
modeling
somewhere.
group says we love your model.
That was really cool too.
A lot
So
of
I'm
people,
gonna-
a
I'm
lot
gonna
of
send
people
those out
stopped
to
and took
Morgan.
pictures. There was a lot of
Every time I
Everybody
walked
stopped.
past
yeah,
the
there were
Johnnies,
attendee interest.
Well, and
Yeah.
they said they shot a bunch of footage of them before you guys came down. They had shot a bunch of insert shots.
Yeah.
So when they were filming you talking, they kept moving around, and the camera kept moving around because they'll fill that in with insert
Yeah.
shots. They were doing close-ups of him and close-ups of you. I don't know if they got your shirt or not, but no, it was interesting. Yeah.
6 million people.
And you held it right, so the head didn't fall off.
6 million
Yeah.
people, and I forgot to not only shout out my own YouTube channel,
Or HTM.
but not HTM, not Steve. I mentioned MARVELPHX, and I brain farted.
And I said on a Friday night bill with 2 people watching, he mentions Andy Hobby headquarters 100 times.
Yeah.
I
yeah,
forgot the whole NASCAR marketing went right up the
Yeah, but-
Yeah.
it was pretty funny. Yeah, but it was a great experience. It was awesome. I won 2 bronze awards for my models that were
You
in the
did?
show.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting. This is my first model show I entered ever, so I was shocked. And the judges are nice.
Yeah, both yours won medals.
Yeah. The Belt Gizmo and the Valkyrie.
Oh, nice. Good for you.
And me and Donnie both got
Where's your medal? Is it here?
Tidarium shuttle.
He took it back, I think.
We got shuttle Tidarium.
Oh,
Yeah.
Donnie's already asking in Discord about how to motorize it. And
Oh my God.
the wings.
Oh, he wants to
Oh,
flip up the wings.
you motorized the wings?
Oh, yeah, he wants to motorize the wings. He was asking about Arduinos and motor controllers.
Oh, forget it. I can't
Limit
motorize
switches
the
and-
wings. That's
Yes,
for me.
you could.
I'll light it. And that's it.
Cabling would probably be the best way to go with that.
A what?
Cabling.
Probably something to pull
Yep,
on a
that's
spool,
probably the best way to do
like
it.
a winch in the middle, pull them
Use
together
a-
and lift the
use a-
weight.
You would use a servo sail winch.
Yeah, a micro sail winch because it's got in that itty bitty little.
Yeah.
And just have it wrap around it, go to
Yep.
the other one, and pull them together.
I have a big sail winch at home. I
Or
use
you
for
could-
Donnie, are you
once.
watching?
No, what you really want is you want to spring it. So the spring keeps it in one particular position. So when you undo the winch, it just.
That thing's a pretty good size. The weight might pull them down, but we'll see. Like if it just loosens
Well,
the weight,
you're right.
the wings
Well,
might
you
come
could
undone.
you could just weight the wings.
You could also lead tape them on the
It's
inside.
like,
Just lead
like
tape
inside the
Yeah.
washers, big heavy washer.
Yeah.
There's ways.
Wheel weights also for
Yep.
balancing.
So who's all here? We got Eric and Buck is here. Hi, Buck. Gilly.
Hi.
Hello.
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 Is Donnie offline? What's going on?
Yeah, where's Donnie?
Donnie never shows up on Sunday.
I can't read any of this chat, even with my laser eye surgery.
That's okay. That's not our job today.
It's too small. We're on a tiny little
We're on
Surface.
vacation.
We're on a Surface tablet.
That's Eric.
We're
Eric,
on vacation.
Eric can read the chat, right, Eric? Yes.
No, no.
He'd have to learn to read first. Wait, did I say that out loud?
So here we got Kenneth saying good afternoon, Ian.
Hello.
Hello, Kenneth.
Hey, Kenneth.
Probably that Cal's
Ian's gonna be famous.
I'm
Then
gonna
we
be.
got Sam K saying hello.
It's crazy.
Hi, Sam.
Then we
Yeah.
got Jeff
He's already been
Mossberg.
famous.
Hey guys.
Hey, Jeff.
We got mom and son train rail fans saying hello, gents. Hope everyone's well.
Howdy.
And Sam wants to put a shower in her workshop.
Do you need a shower in your workshop?
No.
I just want a urinal.
What?
No, I just want a urinal in mine. So, yeah.
Used to have a shower in the
Yeah,
other
the other one used to have a shower.
Yeah, but you had a nice little kitchen area. Do you have a kitchen area with the new one?
We have, well, it depends how you look at it.
one.
The old one had a nice kitchen in it, though.
No, this one is right next to the kitchen for the building.
A full kitchen.
Oh, gotcha. You have to share a fridge.
We have our own.
We have
fridge.
our own.
Oh, okay.
We could put our own in that area because a couple of the other businesses have.
So, big question. How long did you guys stay up with everybody there last night?
Head north toward Phillips Lane.
Bye.
I went to I went back to my room around midnight last night. We met with the guys from Agora Models. They were both super cool. Liam was awesome. Mark was awesome. And yeah, me, Liam, and Mark probably left Steve's room around midnight, and then you guys hung out for a little while longer.
Not much.
Not
5
much.
minutes.
What are you fucking talking about? I went to bed at 3:30, did I?
No, that was the night before.
Oh,
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
Last night you left after cleaning up.
Todd has got some
Which is
sleep
about midnight.
deprivation issues going on.
I'm just a mess. Oh, I fell asleep.
About
I got-
12:30. About
Was it
12:30. It's 12 o'clock when we all wrapped up, and everybody left because we said, "Oh, it's midnight." Remember, Liam said it's midnight. We gotta go.
Oh yeah, no, I left right after that.
So you left. You hung out here for maybe a half hour because you were flitting around the kitchen.
Yeah, no, I got back to my room and I did fall asleep, and then I woke up and could not fall back to sleep, so I watched the stream back.
Okay.
Then I fell asleep again and slept through my alarm. Yeah, so yeah. What are you guys working on? You don't have to show us. You can see what you guys are doing.
Can he hear us?
I don't know.
There it goes. I think because Gilly's running the show, Buck's not even at his desk because he's muted, and Eric's painting.
Yes.
So Gilly's producing today. Thank
Yeah,
Gilly.
I'm producing.
Sure. Wow, producer credits.
I'm here. I'm just there. It is. I was looking for a hammer because I'm going to be hammering for a second.
Mm.
And Buck is
Steamboat Willie.
pounding wood.
That's okay. We can't hear that because Buck is muted. But he's steamboating. What is that? The chaperone or something?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Good fun.
Say yes. We'll go with that.
Eric is painting a Blue Man group with their own color. Or you started on his head, huh?
Yeah, I'm doing the base under it there, and then I got some other colors to kind of highlight the necrotic skin, I guess, if you will,
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
them. So,
You know how to paint the eyes.
do I? It's
Yeah.
going to be difficult because I really have a hard time painting eyes, but we'll see.
So wait, did Eric just say it's all about the base?
Yes.
It's all about that base. About that base. Come on, everybody.
Oh, dear
All
God.
about that base. That base. That base.
Well, Eric sings.
Oh,
too,
even
you didn't
Gilly's
know.
doing it.
Gilly, what are you working on today?
Looks like a
Nothing
sticker. Gilly's working on a sticker.
I'm working on a sticker.
It's on his desk now.
All right.
You're working on more
Yeah.
stickers? Oh, there we go.
There we go. Trying to fill up my cutting board here, you know. Doesn't see any work anymore. It sees more stickers.
Oh, your buddy we're back.
Hey, Ken. How's it going?
And here we go at Ken. Any announcements from the show?
Announcements?
Oh, well, Ken, you've been on here for a while. We went through a lot of the show already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He won, both of Ian's models won gold medal or bronze medals.
Bronze.
Bronze medals. The J5s got merit awards. What did we say got gold?
The blockade runners got gold.
The blockades.
The
Okay.
aliens, APC. diorama.
That little.
Yeah, that little
Got a
armored
gold.
personnel carrier got a gold because it was absolutely immaculate. It was
You
lit.
just call it a diorama.
What about
Yeah.
the box? You had to look into the hole.
I don't know.
I don't know.
We went down.
Was it
What is a
gone?
diorama?
Down because Katrina was going to look into it, but something happened. I forget what it was. We ended up coming back up. And when we went back down, it was gone.
Yeah, they apparently somebody had a diorama that they built,
There we go.
whatever, in this big blue box, and there was a little hole cut the side of it. I thought it was a box that was the handle. I didn't know you were supposed to look at it. And you looked in there, and it was a Eaglemoss system with running water and everything. I didn't look in there.
I looked at it. Yeah,
Did you? And
I recorded it. I did a whole
Did you?
walkthrough video of the entire model room.
And I
this
heard it was
morning,
amazing.
and it was very cool.
I just wonder if it
I
might
think
work.
Wayne did it too. I think
Wayne did
it.
too.
Yeah, Wayne got a good shot of it too on his video.
Yeah,
Was it on
Wayne
video?
showed the Endor scene.
Yeah, I think it was supposed to be Dagobah, but it was like had
No, it
running
was
water.
Endor.
Was it Endor?
Endor, yeah.
But
Yeah,
looked
it was
like
Endor.
It heard it was
really
amazing.
cool,
I wonder if it wanted to work. That's all.
It was almost like but like almost you'd worry it was like
I think post that.
almost you'd worry it was like a modeling glory hole. Like you put your eye there and some motion sensor would like touch you with something or
Yeah,
blow
like-
air at you,
Yeah, like
like-
an eye test.
like blow air at your eye. I'm like ah.
But hey, you know what you should do? You should show off all the stuff you bought.
Oh, we want to do that?
Oh,
yeah.
Steve bought a bunch of junk.
Yeah, I
Well,
bought
way big you
I
guys
bought one
and
model kit, a piece of sandpaper, and a bottle of glue. That's it.
I
That's
know
all
what
I
I
bought.
want to
I'll
show.
show you. I have it in my pocket. This is the only thing I bought today.
Oh dear.
I bought a Heart of the Ocean for the girlfriend because she loves Titanic.
I was
Oh my
wondering why you
God.
bought that. Now that makes sense.
No, I got her a little Heart of the Ocean necklace.
nice,
Yeah,
nice.
nobody sells a replica of the headboard for Titanic.
Yeah, he says it's for his girlfriend, sure.
The door.
The door that apparently only one person can hang off to.
Yeah.
It floats.
Yeah.
You know.
I'll never let you go, Jack.
Mm.
Glug 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 glug.
All right, I got a 1/6
This thing's sick.
This is cool.
from The Day the World Ends.
The day the
Oh my god, nice.
Thinking of the wrong movie.
You're thinking, yeah,
Yeah.
War of the Worlds.
Whoa, nice.
Put up the camera.
Oh yeah.
That is, it's very cool.
Yeah.
That's sick, man.
Gort's a little smaller than he should be. But
Klaatu Barada Nikto.
Is it designed that you can put the other guy inside it?
no, that's his bodyguard.
That's his bodyguard, yeah.
I never watched this. I don't know.
Yeah, that
Oh
was
yeah,
his
it's,
bodyguard.
it's incredible. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, he should probably be like 50% taller. Maybe.
yeah, I think about that. Yeah,
40%, something a little bit
a
taller.
little taller.
A
Yeah.
few inches taller, probably.
Yeah.
Little history says, wow, awesome.
I had some other models here,
Oh,
but
yeah, Steve.
There's nothing
Steve
like
is-
buying Barbie
Yeah,
dolls at
history said
model
that's
shows.
amazing. That's cool.
Steve and Katrina
They,
definitely.
come on, you got more.
reach
yeah,
out
that's
there.
Katrina's. I don't want to show her stuff because I can.
Yeah, but she left, didn't she?
Yeah, you should show her stuff too.
Yeah, so she won't sit down here.
How's your back, Steve?
I can buy it.
Okay, good.
But I don't take everything down. It'll be great.
Look at this bag, though. Show the bag. How cool is this bag?
And we're going to keep that because every year we forget to bring
Yeah.
stuff, and then
It's got an S logo with a bat in front of it, which I think is cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
all right. Oh, this is more her stuff. I'll show it anyway. She got a
Nice.
trumpeter.
Bumblebee. Sweet.
From the guy who does all the gun replicas, the resin. We got the heart of
The prop store, yeah, basically.
Yeah, from Supernatural, she got the Word of God.
Cool.
Wow.
The tablet.
It's got a cool
Yeah.
detail on the back.
Oh, yeah, wow, I didn't even realize that. It's
Yeah.
right on both sides.
That is pretty cool. It's like the Ten Commandments type of thing almost.
Yeah,
You know
I
what?
love
He has the medallion from Raiders of the Lost Ark, right?
Yeah.
The Staff of Ra. And
I almost got
his,
that.
his is a little smaller than the one I have.
I don't think he said it's 1-to-1, but I
I don't think so, because the one I have is a little bigger. But that's what you last night.
bro.
Yeah, and but it's not weathered. So I was just thinking, I'm like, shit. On the next stream, I need to weather that. I want to weather my pirate medallion from Pirates of the Caribbean.
I will
too.
stick. Well, you
I'm
know
gonna
what?
do that- I'm gonna do that next Friday.
I guess I don't need any
You
place
can
to
pin
live.
down some Tamiya black.
I will
pen
stick
liner
with.
and just wash
what
it down.
Katrina
real
got.
nice.
I'm gonna wash it.
Yeah.
And then rub it.
She got the
Oh yeah, raise the
AMT
crest.
Razor Crest.
Ooh.
She got that. And I know she was going to get this because this is one of the things she came here for. She got the car from the Batman.
Oh, I saw that.
Nice.
She
That's the
likes that
newest one, right?
The
Yeah,
newest one.
that's
She
the-
likes
this is
the
the
fact that
Bandai.
it's just basically a sports car.
Yeah, but this is the Bandai, so it's gonna go together beautifully.
That's why she got it, because she said it's the Bandai.
Bandai,
She said-
they're beyond
What is that based on?
reproach.
Camaro?
I don't know.
That looks like Camaro.
It's a Camaro, and it's something else. It's definitely a mutated.
It has a little Camaro. It has a
Looks
little.
like it has a Volkswagen motor on the back.
It has a little
Yeah,
challenge
yeah.
going.
They're a
Yeah,
cool boxer.
it's weird. It's weird. I
A
don't know
little
what it is.
Hellcat going on, maybe.
It might be. Yeah, it's got
Oh
some.
no, it's got a big
Camaro-
old V8 in it there.
Yeah, it's got some Camaro and Hellcat vibes going on. I don't know what it is, but
That's cool.
they basically, I'm sure they didn't want to pay any car manufacturer this time, so they just made their own car up.
That's good.
Oh, and
Yeah.
she also got from that red. That's where we got the most stuff from.
The prop guy?
Yeah,
The mask.
Dad, I was gonna buy that.
she
The
got
mask.
the Loki mask from the mask.
I love it. I gotta see this.
That's cool.
Put it
Oh,
on.
where?
Yeah,
Oh, sick.
You can
Put
wear
it on,
walk
Steve.
around and say, "I am Groot."
Yeah, it almost does. Yeah. Wow. Okay, that's cool.
That is cool.
now they also had the.
Let me see that for a sec.
This guy also had the.
Oh yeah, you look much better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody.
Nice.
It smells a little weird.
Yeah. He also had the silver orb,
Keeps
I
it
guess
in
it was
silver.
from like Guardian of the Galaxy. That had
The
one
what?
of the stones in it. That silver
Oh yeah,
orb.
yeah,
that-
yeah.
He had that, and the first thing continued in her mind is she has this thing solid, and the guy goes, "Oh yeah, it's completely solid." Like that was a good thing. And she, no, never mind. You can't fit anything in.
There's no power stone
Yeah.
inside.
Yeah. There's like you can't light it. She's like, "Oh no, I don't want it."
Yeah.
Yeah. Because the first thing
You know what? You know what I saw there too is the little the skull key from the Goonies.
Yeah.
I want to
I
get
saw that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was cool.
I think
the,
that
the,
is
the
all.
power stone was inside of that.
I think
silver
that's
orb
all
in
of her
Guardians,
stuff.
I think, right? The purple one.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, the power stone. Because the blue stone was the Tesseract. That's the space stone. The purple stone was the power stone.
Oh, I remember.
And like the orange or whatever
What
was
else you
the
got
soul
there?
stone. The yellow was
oh,
the mind
here's-
stone.
Well, she bought more than I thought, and she got
Oh,
sick.
yeah, she got the 112, the power loader.
112
Monoroid.
power loader from Aliens.
Yeah, Monoroid models.
excellent.
That should go
Oh,
together.
that's super cool. Super cool.
That should fit together
What's that
nicely.
big Nosferatu?
And then I got this cool TV, man.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh wow.
Very nice build. And then, of course, one of my favorite. You don't see that?
Godzilla.
Gamera.
Gamera.
Camera.
Camera, potato,
And I've seen this on a couple different channels. I think, I think I want to do this because the movie always intrigued me.
It
Was
feels
the,
like Christmas.
Yeah, Metropolis.
the
Yeah,
Metropolis.
yeah.
What does it say? Machinist mesh? Mensch?
Machine and that's what the was originally called.
Oh, gotcha.
Fritz Lang.
It does feel like Christmas.
They still haven't found all the footage from Metropolis to be able to restore a complete movie.
And then what else, dude? I got I don't know if many people will remember. I don't even know what it looks like.
That looks like a dildo.
That does look like.
So this particular guy would tell you either the bare resin, print, or you can finish it all complete. We got
Are
everything
you open it up? Take
unfinished.
it out.
Well, you can
Yeah, I'm
have
gonna
it.
show them the box.
You can either have it,
It's a golden spoon from HR Puff and stuff.
or you can have it ripped,
Oh my
ripped
goodness.
to rough cut for her pleasure.
Yeah.
Rib for her pleasure.
Yeah, you can have raw resin, or you can put a condom on your
And
resin
that's what
if you want a safe modeling.
Oh,
it looks like.
Always
dear.
practice safe modeling.
don't drop it.
It's solid.
That's old school.
Okay.
Pieces fall off.
Yeah, right. Snaps in half.
Snaps right in half.
That's old school resin. There's little air bubbles here and there.
I don't think it's printed resin.
No, this is a pour.
I think that's a cast.
Yep.
Yeah, this is a cast.
You see it?
Is it cast?
A lot of pour.
I'm gonna have to sand that, clean it up a little bit.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot. Wear a mask.
It's like
That's like the phaser.
fiberglass,
Well, I bought like a TOS phaser when I was a little kid at like a Star Trek
Really?
convention in Manhattan, and it was all that resin crap, and it was just flash everywhere and weird. I never built the thing.
Well, that's what
And I
looked like
think,
most of the guns he had. They looked like
They were
cast
all
I think
cast.
this is the last of it.
They were all cast.
resin. What do you got there?
What is that? What is that? Is that
That's why I tried to catch up with you guys.
Oh,
I got the
that's cool.
Nice.
from Battlestar Galactica.
Oh, there you go.
What's that look like? Just black,
I'm gonna open it
black
up right
resin, white.
now. It's true. I don't know what he did it in. He did it in all black. Oh wow, that thing's got some weight to it. Jesus.
Oh, it's solid. It's
Right.
one piece.
Yeah. Okay. Holy fuck. Oh, excuse me.
Steve,
That is cool.
let me see this.
Feel that thing.
Oh my god.
Well, it's solid resin.
Yeah.
Did this guy carry any aliens props?
Knock that out.
Yeah, knock
It's got
that
a little
out.
flash, little flash.
Steve,
Yeah.
did he carry any aliens props?
Oh wow, that's awesome! Look at the
And
detail on it.
what was really weird?
Or a flame
Is he-
unit.
He carried nothing from Stargate either.
Oh,
It was very unusual.
Oh, let me see that thing.
no aliens, man.
What do you got in the chat? We got chat. I
This
see.
is
Okay, we got Terry here from Little History. Says, "Man, you guys came back to the
Yeah,
stash."
he did. Yes.
yeah.
And Sam,
Got a lot of mold release
who
on it.
did the original Johnny Five voice?
I'll wash it like
I honestly I don't know.
I don't know
I
either.
looked it up one time, but I don't remember the name.
Good idea.
I didn't realize it had that much.
You know,
Whoever
should I
painted
can Google that
his
for you.
Model,
Oh no, his paint jobs were
his
shit.
paint jobs were horrible.
Well, I saw the RoboCop gun. I wanted the RoboCop Auto 9,
That's what they were sold out.
and I looked at it. Well, I could have gotten the first day.
Oh my god, I can't read that other text.
But the paint job on it was so shit. I'm like,
That's
it made the model
good.
look worse. They didn't do any. They didn't do any
I
filler
didn't-
primer.
That painting that he had of his demo picked up none of this
Yeah,
detail.
they
So
had no
Sam,
filler primer.
there's
there was
a
no panel
question
liner.
there from Sam about how hard it would be to build a life-size Johnny Five.
Right here.
And there are people that do it. There's a Johnny Five builders group on Facebook.
Tens of thousands of dollars.
Yeah, oh yeah. No, they're
Tens
I
of
think
thousands.
they're 20 to 30 if you
Yeah.
want to build parts.
Yeah, 25, 30,000 was what I saw.
I could know that out.
So the voice of Johnny Five was played by Tim Blaney,
Know that pyro out.
Throw a light in there.
Yep.
Do a magnet activated.
Timothy Patrick Blaney.
Right?
Yep.
Magnet.
Well, did you look up the name?
I wouldn't go.
I did. He also played in
I would just
Frank the Pug.
access a magnet activated
Yep.
LED in the middle.
You know who Frank the Pug is?
The Poe from the Men in Black.
Exactly. Right on, Todd.
That was the same guy that did the voice for Johnny Five?
Right.
Oh, I never knew that.
What's that?
The guy that did the voice for Johnny Five also did Frank the Pug in Men in Black.
Really?
Yeah, same guy.
Now I gotta watch
One day.
it.
Do you know who did the voice for Bobby from Bobby's World?
Bob Mandel.
Yeah, and who did the voice for Gizmo from Gremlins?
Probably the same guy.
Howie Mandel, and we saw
Howie
him.
Mandel.
He goes, Bobby, and then he goes, Gizmo.
Yes, it's 7 different paychecks. One.
Wow.
Same exact voice, multiple paydays.
He did that voice when he was on, was it America's Got Talent? Or
Yeah.
He did it all the time.
Yeah.
How funnier as he got older.
Howie Mandel is actually a huge germaphobe.
Yes. Yeah.
And Eric messaged me and said, "Steve, what did you buy me?"
Me and my wife bought tickets to see him when we were in Vegas at the MGM Grand. We saw him in the lobby. He was with his opener. And my wife was like, "Oh my God, that's Howie Mandel, honey." I said, "Yes, it is. Stay away." And she started running up to him. And his opener started walking in front of Howie. And I said, "Honey, stop. You're going to get clotheslined," and dropped on the floor like a bag of potatoes. Because Howie is a huge germaphobe. And she's like, "Oh." And then I looked at Howie, and Howie looked at me, and he nodded at me like, "Thank you for saving your wife's life."
All right, enough.
Yeah.
Next story.
That reminded me during my
I got pee real quick.
my bachelor party. You know, I don't like strip clubs, so I thought I don't want to go to a strip club.
You're the worst.
So how about the casino? You know, where we're at, Atlantic City's, you know, quick ride. Then we'll go to Atlantic City. So the guy who made our cake and was part of the wedding party, Trump is in. We're in his casino. Trump is there, and Kevin goes, "I'm going to go up and shake his hand." So he just starts walking really quick towards Donald Trump, and like that, he was on the floor with his bodyguards. So when Ian was telling that story, I remember, I said, "What were you thinking, running up to Donald Trump when he's got all these men shaped like brick walls in front of him?"
Yeah. Interesting, because after the stream last night, we actually talked to Agora for probably another about an hour.
Yeah, a good hour and a half.
Yeah. You know, Liam looks at me and he goes, "You know way more about this part work industry than you should." You know, he's like, you have dug into some. He goes, the stuff that you posted about like what was going on with Eaglemoss and everything. He goes, I don't know where you got all that information, but
I just say
it's eerily similar. Or
he
eerily
didn't say that
accurate.
about what he said. He said he said to me, he said, "You've got feedback that, you know, we don't normally hear." I said,
Oh, yeah.
I said, "You need to." I said, "That's what I think that you really need to do if you want to go forward. Is you need to take some of the feedback from some, especially some of your builders you regularly work with, because we can give you." You know, I told us we should maybe even really be involved somewhere before it even goes into production.
Well, that's, and I think that I think Gilly, didn't you ask that, or Buck or Eric, didn't you ask that last night about testing, like market testing?
No, I was me. I wonder how they that.
No, I think Eric did it when we were on the stream.
Yeah.
And I think Eric asked about the market test because he just wanted to see if the Peterbilt was coming. But the market testing and what Agora does, instead of they get better information instead of just like sending out a survey or doing like a teaser test or something like that, like Agora does, is they actually sit down with people that are builders and modelers and things like that and say, you know, what are some of the options that you would have? How would you like to do this, improve it? Because they get better information from those people versus just a blanket survey. But he actually, you know, what's funny is we talked to him about Johnny 5, and he doesn't think it's as bad as we're all making it out to be. About getting that and just he goes. The biggest problem is probably finding out who actually owns the license because it's probably buried somewhere under. Because it went TriStar to Columbia to Sony, and then who knows where it went from there.
But we're cautiously optimistic.
Yeah, because he did sound like they might look into it.
Yeah, either that or he was just shining you on to make you happy.
Maybe could have been
because you are a big,
well, I think
big
the other
corporate
is
guy.
He did mention he saw those Johnny 5s down in the display room.
Yeah.
So I'm almost wondering if he didn't really fully understand what a Johnny 5, but once you look at a Johnny 5, you can instantly see how that's 12 months worth of parts.
Oh, and anybody could have.
Johnny 5 would be great artwork.
Yeah, but when we were talking to him about putting, like the R2Ds, which got a bunch of servos and mechanicals and electronics and stuff in it, that it wouldn't be that hard to have a Johnny 5. At minimum, you could drive around, and maybe the head moved, and
even if the tracks didn't,
no, the tracks could work. I mean, you could do tracks.
They could.
I mean, if they could make a leopard tank, they could make Johnny tracks.
Yeah.
It's
also with R2. I mean, they did it with R2. They make the head spins, lights go, and yeah.
And you can make it a 2 or 3 foot Johnny easily, and you don't have to have fully working arms, right? But you can make the treads work. You can make the head move. You can make the eyelids move. You can make his mouth light up when he talks.
You can give him a brake rotor hold.
Whatever. I mean, you could add all the accessories. There's things you could do.
What they should spend the most time though are the eyelids, because that would be what would sell it.
Oh, absolutely.
The eyes need multi-axis servo control.
Maybe the bottom ones can just go open and close, but the top
the bottom ones only went forward and back.
That's right.
The top ones would rotate up and flip up and down. And you could actually, he would pinch it. Remember, he pinched it and he grabbed.
Yeah, but even if he grabbed the wrench, even if you could make his brows do this, that would be all.
Because that changes the expression from angry to and of course red LEDs.
And it has to have
red eyes.
And
it has to have red eyes. You can add the lights to red. But if you could put in even if there's a plastic clear lens,
and the laser will have a light.
Well, I said even if they didn't buy time.
All 3 of them are geeking out.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I think you could make it. 1, you could do it for $2,000. 2, you could make it 100 issues. 3, you could make it drivable, and 4, you could make it a good size.
A lot of his parts are no different than the endoskeleton. If you think about it.
Oh, of course not.
So if you do the endoskeleton for T800, you can easily do whatever. Because his main body is basically just 2 shafts that are.
Yeah.
Well, he sounded like the biggest problem was the licensing. And he did say, he goes, there is a way around it. He goes, sometimes you just build the model and put it out and see if anybody complains.
And wait for the lawyers to come.
Because then you find out who actually owns it. That's what he said. He goes, if you can't find the licenser, they'll find you. Right?
Yeah, they'll find you. That's he said that.
We only did 4, because that's why the tests are only 4. You don't need a license to do a 4-issue test. So that's why they'll always test with 4 issues, like the Hogwarts Express, the Peterbilt. They can put out those tests without having to get licensed or approved.
The Peterbilt?
Yeah, the Peterbilt.
That was the thing?
Yeah, they did a 4-issue test.
But it never made it.
Well, you don't know, because usually it takes about a year after the test for it to show up in the market.
Yeah.
That's what I love.
And that was in France.
And now it was in France, which made no sense to me why you take Peterbilt.
That's no.
I've never even seen a Peterbilt.
No, I'm like, I could see a Scania or a Mercedes.
Was that a cab over or was it?
No, it was conventional.
It's conventional.
Yeah, okay.
It's a snout, yeah.
Because cabos are all still real big in the UK.
That's all they have.
That's all they have. That's because the roads are so.
Yeah, they have to have tighter turning radiuses.
So it's.
It was similar to this.
No, but he was.
We can't see anything. Oh, there we go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I think it.
That's like my Tamiya RC. Pretty much.
Yeah. Mass printed.
Yeah, you gotta put the head on. You got it.
Yeah,
you
with
got
the
it.
eyes light up.
Yeah, you got it. Is there any new chat? Can't read it from here. We're on a very small screen.
Yeah, there's like 10
Well, it was just Sam, and Sam said, "I remember watching recording a sync elsewhere with Howie in it."
Yep. Howie was insane elsewhere. Very young. So was William Daniels, the voice of Kid.
Oh yeah.
And Skull just showed up. Hi, Skull.
Hey, Skull.
Your stream last night was like watching an Academy Award after the party. Great job.
It was a lot of fun to talk to everybody. Yeah, and get people you don't normally see on camera, like Esther. You know, getting her to talk to her for a little bit, and then Liam loved it. Like Liam's like, let me know when you guys do your stream. I'll join you. He's like, I love.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool.
He's like, I'll get the guys, and I said,
Yeah,
well, we on
Sunday
Sundays.
4 or 5, whichever
Yeah.
sets it up.
Well, whoever set it up for 5 o'clock doesn't know how to read, but that's okay. 4 p.m. is what in like 9 o'clock in the UK.
So everybody put the kids to bed.
Yep, and he's like, I bet you we would join. We could hop on.
I still think we get more people watching us on Sunday than I do on Friday.
Yeah. Well, Friday night. It's Friday night. But like I think Wayne is gonna do. You know, Wayne started doing his podcast. He did one with Mike Lane and guy from Tyrell. And I think Liam's gonna do that. So he's gonna do a podcast with Liam from Agora.
Okay, some of you guys don't remember a little history. His name is Terry. He used to be in the movie industry, props. And he says, from what I remember from Johnny 5, wasn't that complex. 10 to 12 servo max, couple of golf cart motors, and away we go.
Well, it depends on how much you want to articulate, right? If you
Yeah.
just want his arms to go open and
That's
you want
gonna
his
be
tracks
tough.
to go.
So that's
But
gonna
if
be
you want
right.
his hands to work,
Yeah.
now you're talking about a different thing. You want his wrists to turn. You
Even
want
the
his shoulders
elbows,
to
you're
turn.
not through cabling because there's no motor small enough.
Yeah. And it's
See, that's how he was actually done, was all cabling. So,
well, and he,
If
yeah,
you
'cause he
could
was
make
having
his
trouble.
eyes move up and down,
They had
and
a
his arms
tracked up
move.
version that did animatronics. They had an arm
That wouldn't be
version.
bad.
They had a tracked version where nothing else moved that they could drive him.
Yep.
They had many
yeah,
different.
you can always tell when they're using the static
Puppets.
prop.
Yeah, it was very different puppets, right?
And
that they
Ken
did.
here.
Some things that would just be hard.
Sorry.
Did round 2 have any kits out at the show? Did you guys check out the round 2 booth?
I did.
I did not. I
Ken,
did not.
what
too.
Ken
Okay.
is asking.
So round 2 had their updated mold of the Millennium Falcon, where they redid all the side panels. And I
Nice.
gotta say, it looks probably, I'd say, 85-90% as good as the Bandai.
Sweet.
It has a lot less parts than the Bandai, so there's some details that are molded on versus separate parts. But it's a very nice looking kit. They also had their updated Klingon battlecruiser. So they took the old Katinga kit and updated it to be Kronos 1 from Star Trek 6, The Undiscovered Country, and that thing looks phenomenal. I have it on pre-order from Cult TV Man's hobby shop, and I'll be selling my Katinga with its light setup, and instead I'll be doing the Kronos 1. It looks really nice. They had some other stuff there. They had a brand new TIE Fighter, all new tooling. It's huge, and it is awesome looking. Awesome.
They just don't have their C-Lab out yet. I wanted to
You
get
know,
that.
all I can hope is that round 2 would have remolded the Enterprise refit, but I'm just gonna have to suffer through that one from 20
It's like
years
the
ago.
forgotten ship.
Sea-View?
No,
Yeah.
not the TV, the
But yeah,
refit.
no, and the round 2 guys are super nice, and they gave us surveys
When did they repop it?
of they gave us general surveys, and we could win a prize. And me and Donnie both filled the survey out, and they said, "What model do you want to see us make the most next?" And me and Donnie both were like, 1350 Reliant.
Prototypes.
Oh, yeah.
We both want the
Oh, yeah.
1350
I would do
Reliant.
that. I would
Okay, Defiant.
So, and
I love
even
Reliant.
I forgot the guy's name from round 2. I forget his name. Damn it.
With beard?
Yeah, with beard.
I don't know.
I forgot his name. He was really nice. He was like, I really want to do the Reliant. So, like, he wants to do the Reliant around 2. Cameras here.
One Dex, Rito.
A Reliant in a parts work would be better.
That would make a cool part work.
It would, but I don't. Is it enough? I think you probably
It's
could.
enough. It's
enough.
It's plenty.
But I think, actually, I think with a Reliance, you could probably, because it's a little smaller. I mean, it has the same dish, it has nacelles and stuff. But I'm saying I probably could add a little bit to it, like maybe the interior of a shuttle bay.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
things
how
like that.
that's how you could expand it out.
That's what I mean. That's how you make out the 100 issues, because it's a little less ship. You
Yeah,
don't
it
have a
could- it
secondary
could be
hull
cool.
really.
Yeah, and if they really wanted to do it, they could also make the one side.
I can't read these comments, they're so tiny.
Maybe. That would-
So BTR said the Cerrito.
Hold on a second here.
He's trying to read.
Ken said the Reliant.
Would be no, as far as RC out of the box, as they weren't RC, hand control of Johnny 5 was puppeteered. Oh, wow. I didn't
Johnny
know that.
5 was a puppet for most
Yeah,
part.
he was basically
Yeah.
Cerritos,
And
Reliant, yeah, Ken, Reliant,
There's-
definitely
if you
want
look on
Reliant.
that,
We
you look,
all are
there's
telling
pictures
them
and you'll see
Reliant.
there's 5 guys. with
Yeah.
different-
Oh yeah.
different mechanicals.
I
underneath
really
it.
like Johnny. I read all about.
Oh, they
this.
had a Cerritos mock up there.
Cerritos.
Cerritos, is that from Lower Decks, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
Lower
Yeah.
Decks.
I didn't watch Lower Decks. I'm sorry.
I did see
What?
that. I actually saw a Cerritos, but it was a different ship, same model, but it was labeled differently. It wasn't Cerritos.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, round 2 had a bunch of stuff, but the ones that caught my eye were the Falcon, the TIE Fighter, and definitely that damn Kronos one was beautiful.
Yeah, there's plenty in the Reliant for a part.
I'm gonna,
Yeah, there's
I'm
a
gonna steal
lot.
the
There's a lot.
computer
Really.
for a
You get that whole upper
I had
hoop.
to take a look to see exactly.
Yeah,
what
you've
it
got
was
like that upper roll bar looking
Exactly.
thing
That's
where
what I
they
was
have
saying.
the
You know,
torpedo
that,
launchers.
you can see each side of those
Yeah.
2 things being apart.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, you see Deep Space Nine.
So, Liam, if you're watching, I want this truck. I want the Peterbilt. Okay. Why did everybody stop talking?
I'm searching.
Yeah,
I am standing.
guys carry on.
Yeah, you guys, you can get off of us right now.
And here we got Eric. If it ain't broke, fix it till it is.
We're trying our best.
Wow, look at that. I hope you're wearing a mask there, buddy.
It's getting there. Huh?
He's not.
No, I ain't wearing a mask. I bought one though.
Okay, you bought one. That's good.
It's up over there. So you know, does that
You got it
count?
hanging up over there. I see you.
Yeah, as long as he's got one, he's okay.
See?
Good.
That's what he thinks. I mean,
Buck is still laying wood.
yes, I'm playing with wood. Gilly, you got to remember, Eric's the guy who had a 2x4 snapped in half holding his garage door up.
Right.
What are you doing?
It
I'm
worked.
looking for a specific picture.
It still worked.
Still, until the spring snapped off and hit you in the back of the head.
Well, that
There's-
kind of
there's-
sucked, but it still
There's a
worked.
particular picture I'm looking for, and they're in Ali TD's house, and there's a whole bunch of them laying on the floor with all the mechanicals. So they're all holding on
Oh,
there.
I've seen that one. That's a
And I'm
real-
trying to find
yeah.
that picture because it's a really good picture.
Here. Well, Gilly's got the camera on me. There's the
I
main
like
deck.
when we watched the movie the other week. She just
Just
hated it.
stained that a little while ago.
She's just.
Yeah, that came out really good.
That's really nice. Yes.
And is it? No, it's across the room. Wasn't sure I was gonna put it. What I was gonna put it on for a stand because the last one I did doesn't have a stand. It's a flat bottom boat. It just sits on the ground. There.
Cool.
Drill a couple of holes in there. Put a power plug right there. Be good to go.
Looking forward to it.
Me too. This kit has sat around for 9 years. It was one of these things of, let me see. Yeah, you can still see it. Is it here? No, up here in the front. It actually snapped in half right here.
Oh.
Yeah. But as soon as I put the formers in here, it turned it up. Eric, come on over. Let's see how hard this thing is.
Yay!
I made Norm look really small,
It's what's easy to do.
but not as small as if Todd was doing.
If I was standing next to him,
he would have
No.
looked like he was 4 feet
it would
tall.
look ridiculous if I was standing next to him.
It would have been like Shaquille O'Neal with like a horse jockey. It's too funny.
It's like scraping teeth.
I got
Feel like
30,
a dentist
30 reactions on mediocre modelers.
I like this.
What you call it?
I like this.
with the
What do grown men do when they get together in a room? Stare
Stay on their phones.
I can't find it. I can't find it. I looked for it. Can't find it.
What are you looking for, Todd?
Why is it still on us? We're all just looking on our phones.
Yeah,
We went around the world already. It's back to
Yep.
you.
It's already back to us. We're all on our phones.
We're
looking
not at
teenagers a
Wonderfest.
restaurant.
You three are,
We said
knucklehead.
it's true. We look exactly like teenagers hanging out at a restaurant.
Yeah.
No one's talking to each other. We're just on our phones.
I bet they're texting. I bet all three of them are
social
texting each
media
other.
with like all the Wonderfest stuff.
I was
and the
answering a
posts.
question somebody asked me. That's
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
This
So when's traveling day for you guys?
What's that?
When is traveling day for you guys?
I come home tomorrow. I think everybody leaves tomorrow.
yeah.
I'm leaving. I'm driving home in the morning. I
is
might.
Wonderfest
guys,
officially done?
I might stop at the Patton Museum, the General Patton Museum at Fort Knox on the way home, and do a walkthrough of that place.
Is
Cool.
Wonderfest already done? Like it's done?
Dun, 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 dun.
What done? The show's over. Yeah, 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
The show is over.
Everybody's cleaning up. Okay.
Yeah, 7:30. There's kind of like an after party thing, but I think it's like just some. I don't know. It's probably gonna smell really bad.
Eric, we gotta create.
It's probably gonna smell like gym socks and Doritos in there. But who knows? But yeah, we're just hanging out. We ordered some pizzas for $78. Oh my god.
How big are those pizzas?
We're gonna hang out. We're gonna have some pizza. We're gonna
Personal
shoot some
pan.
Yeah.
do the thing. And we're all just sitting on our phones, ignoring every 5 people watching the live stream right now.
Oh yeah, just being read on their phones.
Eric Allard. Okay.
Eric Allard.
Allard.
Allard?
Allard.
Yeah.
Allard is probably correct. If you ever met him in person, he'd say it's Allard.
You probably would, yeah.
Oh yeah, that was Eric.
Hi. Welcome to the shit show.
Oh, he was
Wait.
up in Sid Mead.
Ian
Oh
streaming?
my God, Sid Mead
Yeah. Anyone?
versus Sid Mead.
John Badham said Sid kept going in a direction with
Doing a
like
little intricate putty work
Oh
here.
yeah, like iRobot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go back to painting Freddy.
No, this is what I want.
yeah,
John Badham.
mechanical.
I gotta let,
That's my whole thing. I like the best robots. I like the ones who
the paint's pretty much done.
I've seen in the real
I could
world.
probably
Like, I
start
love
dry brushing here in a little bit.
completely impractical.
Doesn't take long. Doesn't take long.
Well,
for the
over
paint
some, but
paint to dry.
RPD2 and
But
Johnny
had
Five.
some downtime. Let's get this guy primed as soon as possible, so I can start like putting the rest of them together. This cape is just being a real bugaboo.
That looks sick though. Oh, that's nice.
They ended up working together.
It's a mass
John Five.
mass resin. I mean, there's just a lot of resin in this.
I can't wait to see you paint that one.
What I really like is the base. The base is really detailed.
Oh, I can't wait till you start painting that.
You know, you got the filigree kind of like insets. You got the individual teeth in the skulls. The bones. There's like a it almost looks like the Predator's been there, you know. You got the spinal column.
There you go.
Snapped bones.
That you should have some good fun with painting that.
Oh yeah, that's why I can't wait to get to it. I just got to get this because this one came in multiple pieces. I mean, I think I described it before. The lower half was solid. The upper half, including the head, was solid. These two side pieces were separate. And then with the cape, now when I said the upper body right along this line, that was one solid lump. Then you had this solid piece of the second or the part of the first layer, I guess, that had to go on and up. So it slotted into this. And then the bottom half right here was two solid chunks of resin that slid up into it and had to be pieced together.
Wow.
A
So
lot of cape. That thing's got almost as much cape as Donnie's dragon has heads.
Yeah.
I can't see from my angle.
And then, of course, he's got his arms, shoulder pieces, and weapons.
Is
With the
that,
heavy
Yeah.
where's that from?
Okay, we got a question here from Ken. Did any other company at the show have anything new?
Well, Agora was going to bring
Optimus.
the Optimus Prime, the G1 Optimus
But
Prime
like
artwork.
models, did you see any like?
Yeah, like
models,
was Airfix there? Was
No,
you know,
Cult TV Man. You know, he had some stuff. Steve from Cult TV Man. He had
I'm trying to think.
a couple new things, I think, from his doll and hobby company.
Yeah.
I forget what they were. I'm not into figures. He had mostly, you know, like old school, old sci-fi horror figure stuff.
Yeah. The vendor room had a lot, even more than last year, had a lot more pre-printed resin stuff that you could paint.
Yep.
There's a lot of resin.
I want to say it was almost a one-to-one. You know, for every vendor that had
Model
a
kits.
sprue kit, there was somebody who was selling
Yeah.
pre-printed resin kits that you could paint yourself.
And I don't do resin kits really ever, pretty
I don't
much.
paint, so my big thing is a rough paint job, but adding.
Well, I do
Lights and
like
sound.
if
I
it's.
bet you Donnie would have had a blast there.
Oh, Donnie would have lost. Well, he did lose his mind,
I was gonna say.
but he left.
Yeah,
the
he was
sprue
looking
kit.
at those miniatures
He
saying,
left it
"Boy,
at
I
the
wish I
area.
could do that." I mean, what are you talking about, dude?
You do that every day
Yeah,
on the stream in your channel.
They had a super small Gandalf on a horse thing. The detail was incredible. It's the same place where they had that thing with the leaves and all.
Yeah, you know that was probably painted by like a fly fisherman who ties his own lures.
Yeah.
One of those guys that uses a jeweler's
Yeah,
loop.
he's not using his normal eyes for that.
And he has one stiff badger hair to
Yeah.
paint everything with. It's not even a brush, just one hair plucked out of an animal.
I have one of those.
This same guy that did the Johnny 5 also worked on Spider-Man, Mission Impossible, Alien Resurrection, Big Fist, Matrix Reloaded, Spy Kids, Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest, and created the Energizer Bunny.
Oh,
Yeah.
the
But, he
Energizer
says,
Bunny.
but his most iconic thing he ever did was Johnny 5.
Johnny 5.
Yeah.
Ah, cool. It's a nice history there. Yeah, and Todd managed to completely destroy my Johnny 5 head with the mud on it by dropping it, and it exploded.
Yeah, but it all pushes back together.
Yeah, I got to crazy glue it back together, though. I think there was a dab of glue in there that was holding it together, and it wasn't enough. I dropped one of my heads and popped the top off, too. The one with the moss and grass.
No,
on
I
top.
got mine. Yeah, they all
Yeah.
popped off, yeah. It's almost like the added weight of the cap and the stuff is a little too much for that magnet.
Yeah.
A little too much.
But we'll give Morgan some feedback, I think, on the magnets. That's about the only thing I could say could be improved a little bit is the strength of the magnets.
Yeah.
They
Well,
seem.
I think I was busy answering questions. So you made me answer. I think what happens is having two magnets attached to each other may not be a good idea if he just had something like a solid washer on one end with the magnet.
Oh yeah, you're
I
right.
think that would give you more
Yeah.
grip.
You know, you're
than-
right. Yeah,
than
having
two
a
magnets
metal insert in one side and a magnet in the
on the
other.
other side. And
That's a great idea.
to get more grip than.
That's a fantastic idea, Steve. That's actually, yeah, absolutely, 100%. I love it. Well, we could probably do
Because
that.
one of the problems has is those ones are kind of rough. So the problem with those neodymium, however you pronounce it, magnets, is they're smooth. So even though they got good grip power, they don't have good stay power.
They
So
don't
that's
stick
why-
shit. Just-
Yeah, so that's why the arms will.
What if you put like a little disc on it, sticker or something, just like a piece of like a masking tape sticker? You get like masking
Oh, there's tons of things you could try.
something to
like
add some
that.
friction is all.
Yeah,
You could spray a little flat coat on it.
yeah.
Just something.
But I think a metal plate on one side would probably be a better option than the magnet. You're right. Yeah. Yeah, because magnets grab onto each other really well, but they do grab onto metal better.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, the problem is those magnets, they are smooth. So no matter how much grip you've got a slick surface. Is
Yeah.
that the pizza?
Pizza's here.
I
Boom.
was just getting worried. But she bent my shit all up.
Hi, Katrina.
Looks like a quaint place.
That's a
Well, I
big
feel a
pizza
little
box.
better now about the $78.
They're big boxes.
Ooh, let's see how big.
Unless you go to like a pub kind of place, they're all chains.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd rather take a chance on a pub.
Remember old Pizza and Brew?
Who?
Pizza and Brew. Did you not have those in Pennsylvania?
You want me to throw you backstage so you guys can eat?
I'm gonna
Yeah,
grab
you
a,
should watch somebody else, or at least go to the four-way. So we can
yeah. Go to the four-way so we can have some food. It's just gonna be empty seats over here for a minute
Okay,
or 20. I'm waiting for Drizzly to show up.
we'll just hit your hungry wishing.
We'll mute him, give him some privacy. There we go. Well, that was cool. I'm glad the boys had a good time.
Yep. Pretty good. Lucky Burgers.
Someday, Gil, we'll do it. Someday.
Yep.
Oh, did you finish? Did you finish the not the 88? The oh, what was it called? Gil, help me out. Read my mind, Gil.
92.
The recovery, the track recovery vehicle. Did you finish that?
I'm reaching for it now.
Ah, see, he read my mind.
Didn't take any time at all.
No.
No, it's very delicate.
Eric's mind? I don't think
It
so.
is. I think I'm delicate, like a flower.
Eric
I
is
do
a
finish it.
delicate flower.
Whoop, wrong one.
By the way, we say that too much, and Kenneth from Georgia is going to start talking about you again, Eric.
Hey, Gordon. How's it going?
Hey, Gordon. Welcome.
Yeah, see, I like that. Now, wouldn't that be cool? Seriously, wouldn't that be cool if this was like in a 16th scale?
Oh, yeah, that'd be awesome.
To me, oh man, I'd be all over it.
That's what you say now, but what about when you forget what you just said next week?
Oh yeah, no. If I was to actually buy it, I'd be like, "Oh my god, I've wanted this! It's so cool!" And then I just put it up in the, rafters or something.
And forget that you had it. Karina would sell it to Ian.
Now, Sam asked a question.
Hi, Sam.
Was that geared towards who? Can you remember?
Can I remember the first model I made?
I don't know. Can you?
That was like 50 years ago. I can't.
I can. It was in 91, no, 93. It might have been in 93. I built the one. God, what was it? It was the original refit issue, and I can't remember the scale. It could have been 650 scale, but it had the hook and loop nacelles, not nacelles, the pylons there, whatever you call it there. And
Yeah.
I had such a heck of a time with that. And I was doing the Millennium Falcon, which I believe was 1/72nd scale. It was a big version. It had the drop down. What do you call it? The not the landing gear. It had the landing gear, but it also had the little ramp. There we go. It had the ramp in the bottom. Who's that goofy bastard?
Hey, yeah. This is the famous Norman Chan.
Yep.
And this ugly guy, I'm not sure who he is. I think they call him PITSTAIN Hobbies. Yeah, this is PITSTAIN.
Is it pea stain or is it toilet?
Toilet. Something like that. So anyways, Norman Chan from Tested. He's checking out the Johnny 5 figures.
Now, what is this channel, Tested?
Tested is a YouTube channel on, Adam Savage?
Yes.
Yes, same thing. He is on Adam Chan. I don't know. I can't even say his name now.
Nah.
Savage.
Adam Savage and Norman Chan work together on Tested. They go around, test these things, test the models, whatever, and so on and so on, And yeah.
So
more than likely, we might see a small little video of this on his next YouTube channel.
Is that the name of his YouTube channel? Just Tested.
Adam Savage Tested.
Oh.
Yeah.
Adam Savage Tested.
Don't forget where you put that note.
Yeah, see right there, that's Adam Savage's webpage, and he goes around, does all these videos on certain things he likes to test.
Okay, it's not uploaded yet.
He does the DeLorean in there. Thanos' glove. Yeah, he does a lot of good stuff in here.
Well, of course it's not uploaded yet, Eric. They're trying to figure out how to put a good-looking girl in place of Ian.
Oh, with the proper voiceover. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see how that works now.
Doesn't even have to be a good-looking girl. They're just trying to get Ian off of there.
Gordon says, "Hi, Buck. Hi, Gilly. Hi, Eric."
Hey, Gordon, how's it going?
Hello.
Hope all is well there, Gordon.
From now on, I say we call him Commissioner.
Nice.
What do you think, Gilly? From now on, we call Gordon Commissioner.
Yeah. Sounds good. Commissioner Gordon.
So close. Damn it.
Yet so far.
Acting like Eric.
That's right. Hey, not bad, though. 3 streams in a row.
What, you?
Uh-huh.
That's because nobody else is around.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. 3 streams in a row.
I'm still here.
You have to show up. Nobody else is here.
See? Doesn't matter.
So I will be back in a second.
Okie doke. Time's up. Come back here. I guess he's taking a longer time, so anyways. So
What are you doing now, Gil?
I'm not doing nothing.
What kind of trouble are you going to get into here?
I'm trying to see how I can grab this and put it back on the shelf without breaking it anymore.
Well, I don't even know why the hell you pulled it down to begin with. It's like somebody asked you or something.
Yeah, some guy asked me. Like an idiot, I didn't say, "Oh, I can't reach for it. It's kind of brittle."
All right.
Here we go. Here we go.
All right.
Slow
I'm going to try that out. Maybe a little bit more down here, but otherwise than that, I think I might do a first coat of priming on this guy.
Nice.
I've already got what is it? The 50th anniversary Enterprise that I'm doing. I got that in the paint booth. I set primer on that this morning. So, and it's that quick dry primer too. It's probably already dry by now, but I got to get the proper paint, which I think I have, because you know the primer.
PITSTAIN sucks.
What? Oh, is that the first?
Breakfast for the morning.
Got the money shot.
So,
I think they heard me.
so Sam,
Money shot all
this
the
isn't
time.
the first kit I ever built, but this is the kit that got me back into the model or into the hobby.
Nice.
And I had to light it.
Did you light it?
Yes.
Doesn't look
I don't see the
very,
lights.
Hey,
Right
what's
there.
hanging off the back?
What do you mean? Oh, what is that?
What is that?
Oh, it's one of the cranes. I got to fix it again.
Uh-oh.
It's one of the cranes.
Well,
But yeah.
that's what you get for building a sunken ship.
Was that Fraser crane or was that Niles crane?
It's just one of the cranes off the ship.
Okay, just one of the cranes.
This is actually, the lights in it are actually 2 sets of fairy lights. Because if you look, when I turn on the lights.
Okay, yep. You see it.
Well, if you look, Gilly, hang on, let me see that one. There. I've got 2 different colors of lights too. I've got white in the belly. I've got yellow up here.
Nice.
She did. She had a, it was the Olympic.
The Olympic was the sister ship, yeah.
And you can't really see
She had
it.
2. It was the Olympic and the Britannic.
Yeah. You can't see it right now on the outside of the funnels, but you see how that light is down inside the smokestack?
Yeah.
That's because even though it's not Canon, I lit the stacks, and the only way to light these stacks at this size was to put the lights inside and do a Raytheon effect through the smokestacks. This is actually, this kit I finished about 11 years ago. And that's what got me back into the hobby. My wife, knowing I'm a Titanic buff, my wife bought me the Titanic, and I was like, I guess I got to finish one now.
Is that a 700 scale?
No, this is a 350.
That's a 350.
So yeah, and if you look, see how the cranes actually move?
Yeah, the one on the other side moves.
It's just snapped off. I just have to glue it on.
Again?
No, it was never glued.
Oh.
That's why it was able to move. Of course, on the other hand, the easier way would be to just remove it.
Oh, and then it wouldn't be movie accurate. Cut it out.
I don't care if it's movie accurate or not. I build my kits to be accurate as I want them.
Well, there.
I build them to make me happy. I does not care if Eric's happy.
Okay. Since we're doing the first kit ever history class.
All right.
Class.
There's mine.
First one?
Getting back into the hobby, this was my first kit. Canadian Grizzly.
How long ago?
This is about 16 years ago now.
Very nice.
All hand painted. Enamels, of course. As you can tell, it's very strong. It hasn't fallen apart yet. And this one's supposed to be sitting up here, but I lied. That's the only thing that fell off. So, but yeah, it's still standing the test of time.
Well, here's the other more interesting question. How many year hiatus from building?
From building?
Yeah.
Well, I started back when I was, what was it, 7 or 8? So from 7 or 8 all the way up to 10, and then from there I got into girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See this was the first kit I built after a 25-year hiatus from the hobby. While I'm fixing things, maybe I should fix these masks. They got broken when we moved from California.
And along with my second kit, T-34. Again, painted white enamel. Tamiya. rubber band tracks.
That would be snow camouflage.
Yeah, yeah.
Eric went to get his first kit that he built after any kind of hiatus, but the only problem is he repurposed it. It doesn't exist anymore. Oh, look. Eric's not talking to us anymore.
Did he freeze?
No. He muted himself.
Oh,
Yep.
Yep.
hey, can you hear us?
No.
Hey,
Can you hear me now?
we muted him.
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now? Good old Verizon commercials.
No, still in here. Back to my Coke.
Back to your what?
When did you drink it?
Oh, wrong one.
On the door.
Duck your head, Steve. You're gonna hit the wall. Ceiling.
Ah!
There we go.
Oh shit! We didn't lock the door.
You locked the door. Some weirdo just walked in behind you.
What is it?
Just beer.
Oh, here we go. Sam K. Micro servos would make the cranes move independently via control. Buck.
2 or 3?
That would be insane.
They're probably on 2 or 2.
I wouldn't even do that in the 200 scale. It's twice the size.
Freaking Gilly. Playing with his G.I. Joes over there.
Ice maker down the hall.
Yeah.
Well, I did take them out. I have to play with them.
You're just afraid to put him back.
Why do you need one?
No, they got a spot in the back room in a box.
In a box.
Oh, why do you need ice? Yeah, you're right. 'Cause you can put it
We got it.
Yeah. The new fridge thing is kind of.
I whatever type of room, because I know they were in the juniors,
Dang.
and I know they were in the balcony room.
Deluxe rooms. I just want like the base group, you know.
And here's my first model show win.
We liked it, didn't we?
Yeah, I said that. I liked it. 'Cause
Excellent.
it's mozzarella and cheese, you know.
Oh, I like it.
So,
This is an Academy
that's what
Academy Panzer
Oh, there's a-
4.
It's so camouflaged, you almost can't see it.
Yeah,
Well, actually, it's snow dusted and knocked out.
I know, but still.
Yeah.
I couldn't taste it.
That's cool.
The fact that you did the base that really brings it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, making a base diorama or whatever for any model just makes the model just so much cooler.
Yeah, well, I tried to get Katrina to make one for Johnny Fives, but she wouldn't do it.
And that's what I won for it.
She said no.
Nice.
I said we need a little forest scene, 1/6 scale.
Oh, that's awesome.
you told me that like on Thursday.
Yeah,
And
well,
this one stays on my model shelf to remind me that I can do better.
Yep. Well, let me show you.
Uh-oh. Everybody's putting it out on the table.
oh yeah,
now.
bust out
Okay.
the award-winning ones.
There you go.
The Invisible Man. I love it.
There's
Excellent.
mine that won a prize. Or wait, maybe it's that thing, isn't it? You can't win if you don't enter.
Exactly, yeah.
I've never entered a model into a show. As a matter of fact, I've never even been to a show.
Yeah, I've never done. I mean, I don't count the J5s today as this weekend is entering a model. I mean, that we basically just displayed Morgan's, but I've never entered my own.
Todd, are you thinking maybe next year? You know, just
no. You know what? I take that back. I think I might have put a model or two into like the Arizona State Fair. You know, because the fair comes around, and they'll have model displays, and I might have even won a ribbon. But it was such a long time. That was probably 10.
Hey, you know, Todd. Speaking of like entering and stuff, now taking just the video that Wayne made yesterday, I only saw one 71 Blackbird.
Yep.
Now I know you're doing one.
Yep.
Now that would be cool if you finished that and entered it next year.
Yeah, but getting it here would be such a pain.
Yeah, but you drive, don't you?
No, to Louisville? No, I flew.
I suppose it would be a pain.
Well, I mean, next year Wayne is gonna fly to Los Angeles and drive out here with Phil. But
Did he bring? Did Wayne bring? Yeah, Wayne. Did Wayne bring anything or no? No, he didn't. Okay. That must have been just what he painted the first day.
Yeah, that was that little Marauder was from that paint class.
Okay.
Well, see, that's the thing, is that most of my best stuff is wood.
Yeah, but you can. There was. God, was there any ship models there? Like wood ship model? I don't think there was. No,
I didn't see any masted ships.
You bring one of your wood ship models. And
Bring that stern wheeler.
yeah, that's what I mean. Bring the stern wheeler, and then have Mark bring that. What is that? Black Pearl he's walking around? God, that thing is insane.
Black Pearl stuff there.
There was no
Johnny Depp bus. But there was no.
Yeah, there was no wood ships there at all.
Well, here's the question: How recently does a model have to be done?
The Star Destroyer that won a bronze medal looks like it's been in a closet for 10 years. Like it was covered in dust. It was, I mean, it was lit and everything, but it used like Molex connectors on the sides to plug in the lighting. Like it's old. It's been around.
It was really a net.
Okay, I'm back.
It was a 10-foot model, not a 2-foot model.
Yeah.
Right. From 10 feet, it looked amazing. From 2 feet, it not so much. It
So
was
what you're
huge.
saying-
I mean, that thing was got to be at least 4 feet, 4 feet long. It was huge, but it was. If you got
And there's the rest of them.
it had been around for a long time.
So what you're saying,
bring that
Todd,
bad boy. Heck yeah.
is I should bring this.
Yeah, well, bring them both. Bring your chaperone too.
Yeah, this is the first stern wheeler I did.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
$20 and you could enter 10 things.
And the funny thing is that this thing,
Yeah, you get 2 and then you get 8 free.
the original lighting on this is none. The street lights on there are actually for train layouts.
Perfect. Who cares? Looks good.
I know, I love it.
Yeah.
And the sides come off.
And then nobody had any ship models. Now, it could have been that Wonderfest is technically a sci-fi show, so maybe that's not an acceptable entry.
There was I did one aircraft carrier. It's small,
It's
fairly small.
Sci-fi.
Say hi to Katrina.
Hi, Cat.
Hi, Katrina.
So lucky you're not here, Eric.
Well, the problem is it's sci-fi and it's IPMS. The key part of that being plastic.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe that's why we didn't see any wood models there, because it's sci-fi and it's,
Well,
But you know what? There was a ton of resin. I mean,
you know what? Maybe you can bring them. You just can't enter them since they're not plastic, but you can still display them. Maybe.
I suppose.
Yeah, but I'd ruin the whole aesthetic for it, because then people would be like, we should display wood models. We should enter wood models.
See, start a fad. Look at that.
Fad my ass. Wooden models have been around longer than plastic.
Your ass
Eric,
would never be a fad, bud.
If Eric comes, he's got to bring his rust bucket.
Ah, yeah, right.
That would be epic.
I think he should bring his Vietnam. Oh, wait.
Oh.
See, there was no Enterprises crashed on Meridian 3. You could do that with your Eaglemoss.
So Katrina wants to go.
Somebody could have done it.
What?
Take the Enterprise saucer from the Eaglemoss and crash it on Meridian 3.
Oh, you want to do a space dock?
Yes, I do. I want it being built at the.
Oh, like the Utopia Planitia
So, yeah.
I want it to be
in the
exact
cage.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm gonna actually have to cut slivers to go in here. Or the,
You can do it.
well, either that or just putty it.
Resistors are futile.
Unfinished one.
Just putty it.
What the putty? I mean, if I really wanted to be easy about this, I would take this one piece because it makes it end to end. But I want to keep the
really are, man.
same joint spots, even though you'll never see this side of the ship.
Like to do the whole thing would be too.
But we will know it's there, though.
Doing one of the hangers that it's in.
The T-Ron would be the size of the bathroom there.
Yeah, right.
It'd just be like bottom and back wall.
Ooh,
Well, they're like when he's
she's okay.
like arches.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and they're kind of not all of them are even near the space station. They're like out away from it. And
I don't know what time it is. What time is it?
That sounds interesting.
6:20.
Is it really?
see,
Oh, it's time.
421 here.
Steve needs a nap.
Oh my
Uh-oh.
goodness. Yeah, well, he just ate.
That's true. Food coma.
Naps are good. I take one every day.
Nap? What's a nap?
I get off work and I go upstairs and take a nap.
Oh boy.
Taking that work.
I almost did that last week. I literally put my head down on my desk. I never should have done that.
Wait, you were in the office?
No, at home.
Oh, and you slept.
Almost. Like the point where my eyes were closed and I had a little blob of drool starting to come out, and I'm like, yep.
And then, and then Microsoft Teams rings.
And then
your
Slack.
boss- Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
I have a friend over here that's an IT guy, and ever since COVID, he hasn't been back to the office. Matter of fact, they leased out half the office to another company.
Wait a minute, Eric.
We sold our buildings.
Yeah.
I want an affidavit. I
Yeah,
want
we're
proof.
sharing cubicles now.
That I got friends?
Yes. You knew where I was going with that.
Oh, I had pizza. Now I'm sleepy.
You got a picture with which girl up there.
Whoa,
This is
what?
the worst putty. I'm not getting this putty again.
Augie, what's her name? Yugi.
Uzugi.
They're still a model.
Oh, okay.
Ah. Okay, you two. Stop talking. You guys are driving me nuts.
You know, I did one of the things, and I know that, was it Gilly? I think you brought it up a couple times, was we should have brought up this, doing the space shuttle.
Yeah,
Agora.
Yeah, Gilly tried.
I tried.
I know, but it was so hard to hear on the. I heard it when I listened back to the stream last night, but it was
He
so
put
hard.
it in the chat. Damn it, Todd. Learn to read. He put it in the chat.
Yeah, but I wasn't paying attention to that either.
Wait, to tell Agora to do a space shuttle?
Yeah,
I would do
I
that.
love
I mean,
I
they
love
did
the
a
expression.
festival lunar lander. It looked amazing.
But it never made it past the test shuttle.
No.
You got Liam's card?
Yeah, I'm gonna email him.
Yeah.
You guys want to
I
contact
love
me?
the expression there on
I would
Ian's
put that
face.
out there.
You want Agora to do a space shuttle? Huh?
Huh?
I mean, what do you mean? Like real spacecraft? Wouldn't that be fun for Partworks or no?
Well,
Yes.
yeah.
A space shuttle or a Atlas V?
I might take a drive over to.
The one thing I wanted to ask him was how often does he get a chance to actually talk to community members like he did last night?
No, that's what he said. He had a blast. He really enjoyed it.
Wait.
No,
Todd,
he really
Todd.
enjoyed it. He's like, this is great. It's great to talk to people that are doing it and that are out there building it and seeing the good and the bad, right?
I got to ask you a question, Todd. What the hell is an Atlas V?
It's a rocket.
The rocket?
Yeah.
That was fine.
No, I think you're thinking Saturn V.
Oh, that was probably also a rocket.
The Atlas was
Oh,
not.
that was the engines.
No, Atlas was a ICBM that they stuck a capsule on top.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
all right. You're
Was
right.
that, was that for the first just orbital flights?
That was for the yeah, that was for Mercury.
Mercury, yeah.
All right, I was wrong. I mean, I built the Lego. You know, and I'm on a really good track I have a Lego for every part work.
Really?
Yeah. I have a DB5, I have a Dodge Charger, I have an X-Wing, I have
a Miura.
I haven't seen a Miura yet. I look for a LaFerrari, but there's mocked, but not a. And
I thought it was funny. Todd was like trying to pump out the Harry Potter train like so bad last night.
Yeah.
Dude, that would be epic, but I'd build a big boy over the Hogwarts.
I don't know. You were bringing up the Hogwarts train a lot.
It shocks the hell out of me that they could run a test and it wasn't not enough to make a model.
Wow.
There had to be more to it. There had to be they couldn't license it. Warner Brothers wouldn't let them. Whatever it was,
prices might have been too high for the royalties.
It could have been
fees.
It maybe you don't know. I mean, but they can run a test without them. So right. So they
So Kenneth from Georgia here. Evening, everyone from Georgia. How is everyone doing today? Eric is awesome and amazing person.
Yes, Eric is an amazing, awesome person.
How much do you pay him, Eric?
Do you know that there's another thing that I was going to bring up to Leo, and it was something about what Eric said at the very end of the stream when he was talking about, you know, he's disabled and it's, you know, it's great that he gets to work on models. And I wonder if he would, what's the name of that modeling, that group that gets together and gets models for disabled vets?
Model for Heroes.
Model for Heroes, and it's
And I
UK
wonder
based.
if they would get involved with them and send them partworks for. I understand, you know what I mean, but some of it can be tax deductible. Some of it can be as donations. You know what I mean? Maybe it'd be something that they get involved to help disabled vets get some of these kits.
Well, yeah, since it's a charity, it's taxable, right? Or
Tax
whatever.
deduction. It's a tax deduction.
There we go. Tax deduction.
It could be.
The write-off doesn't work as well as.
I mean, you never know.
Yeah.
I mean, but I just wonder if that's something that they could or would want to do. You know what I mean? Something that they could get these into the hands of you know, model builders that are disabled.
Well, that would be
veterans, something like that. I mean, I thought it would that or maybe even just subsidize some of the cost.
Yeah.
You know, they give 20% off to veterans or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I wonder if that's something that they would consider. I thought about it after the stream last night.
Maybe, yeah. Yeah, it's worth discussing.
Yeah.
They'd have to do some qualification on it.
Oh, of course. I mean, like, but I remember you guys gave me the link of the name of that place, and I went and donated money to them because I thought that's a great cause.
Well, and the reason I say some qualification is I don't fall into the same category as Eric does, but I'm a disabled vet as well.
Well, I mean, what's the qualification be? You just sign up and.
I would have to say, I would really, truly have to put a, you know, look at income type thing and percentage disabled.
Well, I mean, disabled vets on a limited income. I mean, it's just something to help out.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, I'm sure there's disabled vets that can't build models, but.
Well, see, and I know I'm shooting myself in the foot here, but it wouldn't be fair if Eric, you know, if I was getting the same deal Eric does, if they were to do something like that.
Well, are you saying because you can afford it?
Yeah.
I got you.
Well, not only can I afford it, but if you looked at Discord, I'm fixing to have 5 of them going at one time. I can afford 5 at once. Eric can't afford any.
Well, I mean, even if they did something where if you're a veteran and you can show them your ID card or something like that, and you get 10% off or something, just something little. Every little bit could help, you know.
Magic. Let me tell you a magic number, Todd. For every veteran loves the number 214. Right, Eric?
Is that
Eric?
the
Eric left
for the or something? There's
DD form 214.
yeah, the DD 214. Yeah, because I know if you when I was for the fire department,
yeah,
if you had a DD 214, you got to like skip the written test or
Whoa.
something. What?
I'm sorry. I'm reading something from round 2.
Oh, announcement. Let's hear it.
Well, it's probably it's just going to be probably me, but like I said, they're going to be doing the Green Hornet Black Beauty.
Oh, okay.
I think I saw this.
What scale?
125th.
Okay, because Aurora came out with the 135th about 10 years ago.
Yeah.
So fit in with all my other like supernatural cars.
Yeah, it's a black car with green lights, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Oh yeah,
You gotta light it.
yeah, gotta like that.
That's a little car.
You gotta have
But still pretty small.
you gotta have a turntable in it.
There was quite a few turntables on the model tables. Like people brought their turntables with them.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, they're so inexpensive now.
Yeah, like $12.99 on Amazon or something like
Oh
that.
yeah, they're talking about the Kronos 130, 150.
Yep. Where's this update from?
This is from on my Facebook page from Hobby. Oh, someone Hobby Time. Oh, Eric posted it.
Wow.
From round 2 that they posted. He reposted from 132nd Studio Series TIE Fighter. That's it. Oh, well, there'll be others on display of new and upcoming.
Oh, Todd, speaking of which, of new app, you actually were talking yesterday about the new Agora site.
Yes.
I had not realized that they changed their site.
Yes. Yeah.
I went and looked at it. I like the new site, but I'm kind of disappointed that my builds from the old site aren't there. They're completed. But when I go and look at, my account to see subscriptions, nothing there anymore.
Well, he did say that they had 2 different systems that are needing to be merged, like the Alien and this other system, like a legacy system. They needed to be merged together. So that's still happening.
Yeah. The Alien is on its own.
He did say that some people may not be able to see. Like, if you signed up for the Alien, that's on a different system, and they need to merge stuff together.
Yeah, which right now the system that the Alien's on is only it only shows when you get billed. It doesn't show shipping information or anything.
Yeah, I think they're working on it still. They're adding stuff. Look at Gilly's got a turntable. Look at him go. Yeah, I know they're still working on it. They want to have a really good portal that tracks everything, like your shipping numbers. Like Fanhome's is getting pretty good. Where it shows you can track a package, you can see when it was built.
Eaglemoss had nothing.
Eaglemoss had nothing.
Nothing.
It's
just find my last email and see what they said they sent me,
it's
and then tell them what they actually sent me was wrong. So Barbados Rex just put a video up introducing his new line of 2K clear gloss, clear satin, and black paint.
Who did?
Barbados.
Ah. Oh, he's coming out with paint now too?
Barbados. He already had a paint line, but now he's got a 2K line. So it's got activator in it. You have a separate bottle of paint and a separate bottle of activator or hardener. So that should be super heavy duty, but a bit fiddly probably to mix to get the ratios just right.
Get it just wrong, and you go to spray it out of the gun, and it is solid.
Yeah. I mean, for car models, if you want that real good, deep car gloss, might be worth watching that video.
Well, actually, on one of the Discords servers I'm on, had some pretty good conversations with people who apparently are brand new with their airbrushes. They had no idea how to clean them.
Oh dear.
Yeah, well, it was funny because it started out picture of the guy. He's got the trigger pull or short video, got the trigger pulled and everything, and nothing's coming out. He's like, "What do I do?" I'm like, "Clean it."
Yeah, really.
And not just a regular clean, but a deep clean. And then I talked about Todd and his Grex, I think it was. How long was it that you didn't deep clean the Grex, Todd?
Oh, I didn't. I only bought the ultrasonic cleaner maybe 3 months ago, and I've had it for years.
Yeah. Well, what I'm saying is, I remember that one time you tried to shoot with it and it said no, and so you and Cisco pulled it apart and you were taking out like mouse turds.
Oh yeah. Well, up until probably in the last maybe year did I ever pull the nozzle off and clean out the inside of the nozzle. And,
Oh my God, really?
Yeah, I never wrenched it
That's
off. I would
so
always
bad.
yeah, I know. And I pulled it out and I kept poking stuff out of it. Just
I mean,
kept piling out of it.
I give it a regular clean, between every paint color and at the end of the night, and then I give it a full strip hand cleaning pretty regularly, and then I'll put it in the ultrasonic every couple months usually.
Yeah, I got.
You gotta be careful though with the ultrasonic.
Yeah, because of the gaskets, you gotta be careful.
Not just the gasket, you ruin the tips.
Yeah.
I ruined a tip in the ultrasonic because it banged up against the side and
Ooh.
bent the nozzle.
Mm. Luckily, the nozzles were replaced.
Yeah, I had to order a replacement nozzle.
I'm still
Eric
looking for
knows about bent tips.
Drive.
the people, the puppeteers.
In the kitchen when he was making the pancakes.
Something. No, it was. I think it was when he was just reading or input or something like that. It was something.
Oh, okay. Yes, for hot fluffy pancakes. And then he cracked the eggs and the eggshells and everything in there. Cooking the hash browns in the cardboard box.
Right in the pan.
Right on the griddle. He just threw the cardboard box in the griddle.
Yeah.
Mmm, delicious.
Delicioso.
Fresh squeeze OJ. That tractor's still sitting in the parking lot.
Oh no.
On a
Not
cable.
good.
Yeah, it looks like a cable's pulled. There's a mystery across from our hotel, guys. What an amazing view we have here of the parking lot. Nothing like staying in the airport hotel. Let's see, 45% off shoes. Oh, great. No thanks, Amazon. I'm kind of tired.
Yeah,
Yep, I'm ready for a nap.
Yeah.
I think I'm not too far behind.
Well, the Wonderfest after thing starts at 7:30.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I don't know what's involved in that.
it's an hour from now.
I'm out of stickers anyway, but
There's one out there.
under the glass, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's time.
What, to go
Yeah.
to the thing
No.
to take a nap?
Yeah.
You're tired?
Yeah.
Can't
You
power.
can't even string more than one word together.
No.
Todd's lifeless right now.
Yep. No, I'm in food coma and
He had pizza
yep.
and a lot of Coca-Cola.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I gotta be heading off here too, so yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Wait,
I
who's
need to
working on
let this sit
That's Eric.
dry.
Oh, is it TOS? Is that 1350?
What is that,
No.
Eric?
That's a 537.
That's a 537. Eric's not at his desk right now.
Hasn't been for a while.
Leave a message. I'll get back to you.
Yeah.
So anyways, thanks guys. That was awesome. You guys did good work at Wonderfest.
Yeah. We did a little remote recording.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
So go ahead and kill the stream when you're done there, Gilly.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, we're just all exhausted.
Yeah. Everybody wave.
Bye.
He's still trying to figure it out.
He's trying to figure out how to close the stream.
Yeah.
That's okay.
I got it.
Oh,